So all the videos that I've made using the Potensic Atom have looked somewhat strange to me because the videos were always flat. They always align with the horizon, and that doesn't look natural to me. Welcome back to my channel. In this video, I want to show you two modes of operation of the gimbal. As you know, the Potensic Atom has a 3-axis gimbal, which is like a mechanism to try to keep the camera stable as it flies. And that way it can keep the horizon horizontal all the time. But is that something that you want to do all the time? Or do you prefer it to behave like you're sitting in a cockpit, where if you're turning to the left, the whole cockpit will lean to the left, and if you're turning right, it will lean to the right. So what you're seeing here is I've gone into the settings menu, and under control you'll see two gimbal mode. One is standard mode and the other one is FPV mode, which is first point of view. And if you select that mode, MPV, when you're moving the drone laterally to the left or laterally to the right, the camera will be leaning in that direction. Now, what you're seeing here is that I'm not actually moving laterally, I'm simply rotating. And by rotating the drone, it doesn't actually change the angle of the camera. Now, at some point, I'm going to stop the rotation and I'm going to fly higher, and then I'm going to do some um, lateral movement left and right, and that's when you're going to see the camera changing the angle. Right, so here there you go, and I'm starting to move the whole, like I'm shifting the whole drone to the right, and I think at the same time, sorry, I did this in two steps at once. I was rotating and moving at the same time. All right, so from here on, I think I'm gonna take the drone back down, and I think I will be switching back to normal mode, and then we'll see how it compares to FPV. So I don't know about you, but I kind of like that the whole tilt. You know, it's as if you're flying a plane, right? And as you're turning the plane to the left or right, the whole view changes. All right, so now I switched the gimbal mode to normal, and this gives you like a nice panning effect, right? So yeah, so for landscape shooting, I think that's actually pretty good. Okay, now I switch back to FPV. It's like almost like an action type of motion, right? An action movie. You can clearly see here, you're flying. You're flying left, you're flying right. All right, sorry, I'm gonna switch back to normal. Okay, more like panning motion again. So I guess that depending on the effect that you're trying to create, if you're doing like landscape mode, just to show how beautiful something is, maybe the panning mode is better. But if you're playing like a game, you wanna capture the video as if you're playing in a game, then I think the MPV mode would look better. There you go. Yep, moving left and right. And it's skidding, as you see, as well as you're going from left to right toward the end of it. It skids a little bit. And here's the panning mode. I have to say, the gimbal works perfectly. It's so stable, even up in the air with lots of wind, no problem at all. Anyways, that was my test. I hope you enjoyed it. Happy flying, and thanks for watching. Bye for now.